Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Rich and this is your 7th Python tutorial video. You guys have grown a lot. So moving on, today we're going to learn about for loops in Python. Before that, let's revisit what we learned last time. So last time we learned about if and else functions. So we named a variable. We told the computer that Sonam is 10 years old, and if Sonam is 10 years old, we told the computer to print out you're still young, and that's what the computer exactly did. Alright, let's move on to today's lesson. Let's erase this and get on with the for loop. So what does for loop actually do? So for loop in a list, for loop prints out, or we don't it's like a shortcut to print out everything on a list. I'll just give you an example. Let's create a list. If you remember last time, we created a list with numbers, with random numbers like this. So but today let's create a list with words in it. So let's create a list of my favorite sports players. Alright, we use square brackets for this. If you remember, say Ronaldo, my favorite football player; Curry, my favorite basketball player; Messi, I don't like him much, but I don't know who to name; Durant, James. Alright, so that's it. So we'll create a list, and let's say we wanted to print out each and every one of the strings in the list individually. You would use this, right? So print. It takes too much time. So now let's use the for loop. That's where the for loop comes in. So first you type for, then you give a variable to each string. That is also a shortcut because you don't want to give, like, you just don't want to go x equals Ronaldo, y equals to something like that. So with the for loop, you can give the variable from the loop itself. So let's say p, so which means all of the strings, it has the variable p assigned to it. So Ronaldo is p, Curry is p, Messi is p, Durant is p, James is p. So for p in player, so for p in the list players, colon. Now what do you want to do with the list or the strings in the list players? So we want to print out. You always name the variable p, so you'll use the variable p, and then let's try running it. So yes, so the names, all the strings are printed individually. So Ronaldo, Curry, Messi, Durant, and James. So pretty easy, right? Alright, so that's how you print out strings individually in a list using the for loop. But now let us say we wanted to find out how many characters are there in the string. A little water break there. So let's say you wanted to find out how many characters are in Ronaldo, Curry, Messi, Durant, and James. So now how you do that is first use the print function, then the len function. So like in the list class, I told you how to use len, right? Determining how many characters are there in a string. So len p, all of them are p. So let's try it out. And yes, we got all of this. So Ronaldo has 7 characters in it. Curry has 5 characters. Messi has 5. Durant has 5. And James has 5. And Durant has 6. Alright, so that's how you do it. And let's say you wanted to customize which part of the list you want it to show. This lesson is going similar to the list one, but it's just like introducing the for loop. But I think you already know it, so use the bracket, then the semicolon, and 0, 1, 2. So let's say 2. Let's say we only want to print out Ronaldo and Curry. So you do that and this. So only Ronaldo and Curry and their character numbers show up. Let's say you want to print till Durant. So 1, 2, 5, that would be 4. I think. I assume. Alright, so that's it. So today we learned about the for loop, then we learned how to print out all the things individually using the for loop by not having to create a lot of print functions. Then we learned how to give variables to each, but like not giving each, like not writing a lot of Now declaring a lot of variables, then we learned how to use the length function again. It's just like practicing the list functions again, but in this is a shorter way. So yes, that's what we learned for today, and that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.